Hey guys, Jim here. Really appreciate you stopping by. Today I got a package in the mail from my good friend Brad. Brad8671 here on YouTube. And he's a great guy, and this is the time of year where he just blows up the YouTube community with his amazingly generous Christmas care packages, and I am just honored and grateful to be included in that. So thank you so much, Brad, for sending this. I don't know what's in here, but we're going to find out together, and whatever it is, I'm greatly appreciative. You know, Brad, he's a really nice guy, a member of the Epic 2023 YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame class, and just a great guy, very passionate, very friendly, very supportive throughout the community here. And so if you're not familiar with the channel, the link, of course, will be in the description. So let me turn the camera around. We're going to look at what he sent me, and we're also going to check out a few pickups that I've had recently. So let's get started. Okay, guys, so I opened the package. It looks like we got 2 cards in here. I haven't really looked at them yet. And there's a note. So we're going to start off by reading the note. Merry Christmas, Jim. I hope you and the family are doing well. Here are a couple of things I hope can find a place in your PC. Take care, your friend Brad, 8671 Brad Smith. Well, thank you so much, Brad. Merry Christmas to you as well. And I hope you and your family are doing awesome. Whatever you sent me, it's going to be greatly appreciated, and I'm sure it will fit perfectly into my PC. And so thank you again. I really, really appreciate you. So there's the note. Now here's the 2 cards. And this one here is clearly a Kevin McHale, and it's clearly numbered 5 out of 20. It looks like it's from the 2013-2014 Panini Select Basketball. Look at that. Wow. Man, that's a beautiful card. Kevin McHale, look at that beautiful on-card autograph there. Holy smokes. Wow, I love that. Nice blue ink to go with the blue features there on the card. Just a great looking card. Love it. My first Kevin McHale autograph as well. So, man, that is sweet. Thank you, man. Next up, it's a Johnny Damon card. Looks like a gold X-Fractor. And it is from 2003 Topps. And as you can see, it's numbered 167 of 199, and it looks like it's in a sealed Topps One Touch. And there's the card. Wow, that is gorgeous. Look at that thing. Man, that's got some shine to it, that gold X-Fractor. God, that's gorgeous. Man, I love that. Such an awesome card, man. Thank you so much again, Brad. You're very, very generous of you. I really appreciate it, man. It's an honor. So that's the mail from Brad. Again, if you're not familiar with Brad, I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description. Go on over there and check him out. I'm sure you'll like what you see there. But now I'm going to get to some recent pickups. I'll start right off. I got this beautiful 2019 Topps Sepia Refractor, Aaron Judge. And I got this because I have the 2019 Topps Chrome Pink Refractor of Aaron Judge, and I thought that the Sepia Refractor would bookend nicely with that one. So grab that, add it to the collection, and I think it looks great. Then I picked up a 1988 Topps Traded Roberto Alomar, and this is the Tiffany. And I've got a slow rolling project of trying to collect all the Hall of Fame rookie cards from the Tiffany sets. So from 1984 through 1991, there's 14 Hall of Fame rookie cards in those Tiffany sets through all those years. And this is my 7th addition to that. So it's a slow project, not something that I work on really, just occasionally add one to the collection. So there's the Roberto Alomar. Next up, another rookie card of a future soon-to-be Hall of Famer, and that is this beautiful 2001 Bowman's Best Ichiro Suzuki, and this is just another great looking, beautiful card. I saw these a while back, and I really fell in love with it. I think it's an underappreciated rookie card of Ichiro, and actually Albert Pujols is in this set too, and I would love to add the Pujols at some point in time, but for right now, it got the Ichiro. And the thing of it with these cards is that there was only 2,999 of them, so they are rather limited. I mean, that's not a low number, but it's not a high number either. So they are fairly limited. I already have his Topps rookie card, so add this to that, and looking forward to seeing Ichiro get elected into the Hall of Fame here soon. Of course, you know, Mariano Rivera is the only unanimous selection to Baseball Hall of Fame, and I really think Ichiro should be unanimously selected as well. You know, he was one of the game's greatest pure hitters, 300 member of the 3,000 hit club. I think in some sense, I think he was kind of, you know, one of the greatest hitters of all time, really, and I don't think he was really looked at that so much during his playing days. And I think, you know, I don't really, me personally, I don't feel like I really appreciated Ichiro for what he did while I was watching him do it. So just a great player, and like I said, he's a member of the 3,000 hit club, and that is despite the fact that he didn't even play Major League Baseball until he was 27 years old. And he is a 311 career lifetime hitter as well. And a great stat I heard the other day, in Ichiro's 10th at bat, he got his third hit, bringing him to 300 on the season. And from that point on, he never batted below 300 again for the rest of his career. So that's pretty amazing. And like I said, just a great hitter. And, you know, as much as he's beloved here in America, he's an even bigger legend in Japan, and he had 1,278 career hits in the Nippon Professional Baseball League before he came to the United States. So that would bring his career professional hit total to 4,367. Now, I wouldn't say guaranteed that he would have broken Pete Rose's all-time hit record had he started playing Major League Baseball when he was 20 years old, but I think he would have made a pretty damn good run at it, to be honest. He definitely, in my opinion, would have been over 4,000 career hits, but you know what they say about opinions. Anyway, there's Ichiro, and just love that card and just super thrilled to have it in the collection. And the rest of these cards are going to be Japanese cards as well, and all just very inexpensive pickups and additions to the collection. Here's a 1975 NST Mr. Baseball, Shigeo Nagashima and Sadaharu Oh. Just really wanted to get a card with the two of them on it. You know, probably the number one and number two greatest players in Japanese baseball history. And this set was it was issued in recognition of Shigeo Nagashima, who retired after the 1974 season. And it's a 270, well, technically it's a 274 card set, but there's 270 numbered cards. And as you can see, this one is number 270. And there are also 4 unnumbered blank back cards of Sadaharu Oh that were, I guess, part of or related to this set as well. So here's the back. The back is really clean on this, and these were actually meant to be pasted into an album. And as you can see, that wasn't done there with that one. So really sweet to have that. Next up, I picked up this little tiny little playing card, and this is from 1961. The set designation is JGA 13, and it's Dayusha Miniature Playing Cards, and that is Isao Haramoto, and he is one of the all-time greatest Japanese players. He is actually the all-time hits leader in Japan, and he's the only member of the 3,000 hit club there in Japan. He had 3,085 career hits, and on top of that, he hit 504 home runs and batted .319 for his career. And I didn't have any cards of Haramoto in my collection. And like I said, he's one of the handful of greatest Japanese players. So I wanted to add a card of his to the collection, or actually I want to add several cards of his to the collection. There's the back. For some reason it's not focusing. Oh, there it is. It's basically, there's a horse, a cowboy there on a horse. So I had this on my watch list, and like I said, the seller sent me an offer I couldn't refuse on that one, so figured I'd grab it. I didn't realize it was actually that small, but that's okay. Like I said, these are just all very inexpensive pickups. Next up, I've got another great Japanese player, and this is the 1960 Thin Menko. And so the reason why it's called a Thin Menko is because it's thinner this way than your standard Menko cards. So this is Katsuya Nomura, and he, again, is one of the greatest Japanese players of all time. And he's second all-time in career hits behind Harimoto with 2,901 career hits for Nomura. And he's also second on the career all-time home run list behind Sadaharu Oh, and he had 657 career home runs. And this guy was just a great player, five-time Pacific League MVP, and also 1965 Triple Crown winner. And so he did all that as a catcher, by the way, as well. So that was pretty amazing. Now this set is called the Paper, Scissors, Rock, and Center. So the reason for that is, you see there, basically just like the game, paper, scissors, rock, in center. And so this would be the paper part of that. So they had different ones. You would have the scissors or the rock and center there as well. And so that's what they had on the back of these. So there's the Nomura. Thrilled to have that. I have several other Nomura cards in the collection, but like I said, just grab that one as well. And while I was getting that, I checked the seller's other stuff, and I saw this card, and I decided to add that with it to save on the shipping. And so this is 1973 Calby. That was the first year for the Calby cards of many, many years. They still produce them, actually. This player was just basically an average to fair player, Shozo Doi. And I mean, he was decent. He had 1,275 hits over a 14-year career, and he was a 4-time All-Star. But mostly famous for being the highly hated manager of the Oryx Blue Wave from 1991 through 93. And he started off with the fans on the wrong foot because he replaced the longtime manager, Toshiharu Ueda. And Ueda led the team to 3 Japan Series titles. So he wasn't very well liked right off the bat for that. But then he started a lot of turmoil with the star players on the team. And he refused to play a young Ichiro Suzuki because he didn't like Ichiro's unorthodox swing. So there is that. But this card is like in mint condition, so that's the reason why I got it. And now these cards, here is a card that I had. This is Sadaharu Oh, but you see the back. All of the 73 Calby cards have these flag backs on them. But the first 91 cards in the set have this variation with these bat backs. And so just a little nuance there of that set. And so I decided to just grab this. I thought it was just so cheap. I was getting the other card from the same seller, so figured while I was there, I'd take this one because it was in really nice shape. And I want to shout out JP Wisco here on YouTube. Tony, he's a wealth of knowledge on Japanese cards, and I'll leave his link to his channel in the description as well. And also, he has a blog on Japanese cards and specifically focused on these 1973 Calby bat back cards. So if you want to learn more about that, go over there and check out Tony's blog. I'll leave a link to that and a link to his channel. And I'm sure you'll like what you see there too if you're interested in Japanese baseball cards. So thanks a lot, everybody. Thank you, Brad. Again, really appreciate you thinking of me. Talk to y'all soon. Bye for now.